Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World and the Black Business School. I was asked a question recently, and I thought it would be worth an analysis just for people who are trying to understand the game of politics a little bit better. I'm not a political expert in the sense of that being my main number one area, but I do know a few things. I'm a 48-year-old college professor, so I observe and read and take things in. And also, I am an expert on economics. And what I have found is that most things that you see happening around you, most political activity that you see usually has an economic foundation. There's a financial reason. So somebody asked me not too long ago, they were asking, why is it that so many of the presidential candidates appear on the Breakfast Club? Why is the Breakfast Club kind of the stopping point on the political circuit? And it's quite fascinating because it's all sort of happening even before people are declaring, their candidacy officially. I think Trump just announced his re-election campaign. I think the Democrats are slowly but surely kind of trickling into the race. And it just seems like most of the prominent Democrats, I remember Kamala Harris, Bernie Sanders, and Cory Booker all went on the Breakfast Club. And so I was asked this question, and I'll give the best answer that comes to mind based on what I know. I've been on the Breakfast Club a few times, about 4 times, I think, something like that. And the thing is that I believe that one part of it is I give a lot of credit to the hosts. I think Charlamagne, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee are very smart people, and I think that they care enough about the community that they want the community to hear from the different candidates. So I think that's great. Now, I do think that if you really want the community to really hear every point of view, I think you have to have candidates from all the different parties, maybe Green Party candidates, independent candidates, things like that, not just Democrats, because black people have been enslaved by the Democratic Party, and it's not healthy for the black community to be trapped into any one party. It's just not healthy. You're never going to get anything done because game theory, basically, and just standard political strategy says that you are in a weaker position when you overcommit to something. When someone knows that you're committed to something before you even ask for anything, then they're not going to offer you anything. And that's pretty much what's happened with the Democratic Party. That's why the wealth gap in the black community actually rose under President Obama. That's why a lot of issues that we face never got any better under Obama, or even forget Obama, though. Just the Democratic Party in general, when they're in office, our lives don't improve that much. Most measures, in terms of the quality of education, whatever, those things just don't get better. So that's the first thing I'll say. Second thing I'll say is, and this is a really important point that I think a lot of people don't know about or don't think about or they miss, is that there's usually an economic conversation that's happened somewhere. It may be a subtle conversation, not so much a blatant conversation, but remember, during the election cycles, that is a time where there's a lot of money being spent. I mean, I'm talking about insane, sick amounts of money. Most black media outlets, now not the Breakfast Club is a black-owned media outlet, but they market to black people. A lot of these outlets, white and black, especially the black ones though, are really hard up for money. They're really struggling for cash. So they look forward to the election cycle the way, a little kid looks forward to Christmas, because that's the time they get to eat and the time they get to eat good. So that's when all the money's coming in. That's when all the, all the ads are being purchased. That's when all the ad spend is like super heavy, super high. So they know that the ad spend is going to be heavy, and who's going to be spending the most on ads? The Democrats. The Democratic Party is going to be the party that's going to be dropping all that money. They're going to be the ones who are putting coins on the table when election time comes around. So that's why I would suspect that outlets like the Breakfast Club, or most urban radio stations, not just the Breakfast Club, but you look at most urban radio stations around the country, they literally just bombard the people in urban communities with conversations with Democratic candidates. In fact, I remember there's a rapper I know who told me that he was actually told that when he goes on the air, he can't mention certain political candidates. He can only mention certain people from the Democratic Party. He can only, and I think in that case it was Hillary Clinton. He can only mention Hillary Clinton. If he mentioned anybody else, that would be a problem. So there's a big financial transaction happening behind closed doors. It leads black people into a situation where our choices are made before we get a chance to make them. This is yet another reason why understanding economics is so important for our community, because if we control our economics, we get to control our own choices. We don't have people telling us what to do because they're paying our bills. So a lot of your media outlets, unfortunately, TV One's a great company, great people. Kathy Hughes, wonderful people. I think I might have met Kathy at one point. I don't know, but I've heard good things about her. But the thing is, they need money. They're struggling financially, and when you're broke, you're easily enslaved. A broke person is easily controlled. Think about a poor, that's why when pimps are looking for little girls to pick up and put them on the corner, they're not looking for women with high self-esteem, with plenty of money in their pocket and plenty of education. They're looking for the uneducated person with low self-esteem who's broke and hungry and cold. And that's the person that they know they can control the most. So black people are broke, hungry, and cold, and that's why they think they can control us. So if we grow our economic intelligence in this generation, then you will see black people gaining the ability to define and reshape our economic destiny. So one of the things I want you to do is I want you to understand, like when you ask me about reparations, I'm not real interested in the reparations conversations because it's repafakins. That's what it is. It's fake-orations. It's what it ain't reparations. It's repafakins. How about that? We call it repafake-orations. Whatever you want to call it. It ain't real. It's fake. It's all a circus. It's not going to amount to anything. They're not even bringing real experts to the table like Dr. Claude Anderson. It's not going to do a damn thing to improve the lives of black people. And so instead of reparations, I want real parations. Real parations means that, that you're talking about something that's going to lead to a true transformative shift in the way black people live, and a transformation that will lead to black people saying, okay, our lives are better in this generation than they were in the previous generation. And that's going to take hard work. It's going to take hard work. Ain't no Jesus switch that you can hit where you can snap your fingers like Thanos in the Avengers and have it all just go away and get better. It's going to take some work. So one recommendation I have for you as black people is do what rich people do. You want to be like rich people? Act like rich people. One thing rich people do is they invest in the stock market. I'm a finance PhD. I've been teaching finance to college students for 25 years. I can show you how to start investing in 10 minutes. So go to blackmoney100.com. It's totally free. You can sign up and get the training totally for free. There's a training called How to Buy Your First Share of Stock. Go there, have your kids watch it, have your uncle, your auntie, them, your baby mama, your sister, your cousin, your husband, your wife, your grandkids. Everybody go to Black Money 100. All you have to do is sign up and just watch that video. That video will break it down. And then when you come back to my channel, I need you to be an investor because I need you to say, I don't care whether they got fake orations or real parations. It don't even matter. I'm going to go ahead and make sure my family's in a good position in the next generation because my family going to get their reparations. My grandkids ain't going to be broken, struggling because I'm going to make sure that I do what I'm going to do to make sure they're good. I'm not waiting on the government. I ain't waiting on the Democrats. These bastards, they are so lame. They are so weak. They are so pathetic. They're spending all their time in a system that is inherently and undeniably racist, and they are sitting around hoping that these racist people, the same racist people that lynched your granddaddy, are going to come around and do Jesus's work and make your life better. Well, you keep waiting for that, and I'm going to go over here and wait for this. So you go for the fake orations. I'm going to go for the real parations. How about that? So I'm out of here, guys. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. The website is blackmoney100.com. Won't cost you a penny. Just sign up. Go in there, and there's the free training on how to get started investing. It won't take you long. And when you come back, I guarantee you, in a couple months, you're going to be like, thank you. You changed my life. My life is better. I'm telling you, if you are one of those people already where I got you invested and I got you started and you're feeling that way, you're feeling the Holy Ghost right now, say something in the damn comments and tell these Negroes we need to grow the hell up and start fighting for ourselves, standing up for ourselves. Black man, be a man. Stop being a little kid. Black woman, you know how great you are. Don't be waiting on these damn politicians to do nothing for you because they ain't going to do it. They ain't going to do it. So that's it. I'm out of here, guys. I'm about to go. If you want to meet me in person, I'll be in New Orleans. You can go to drboyceneworleans.com if you want to know more about that. I'll be in Chicago. You can go to drboycechicago.com. That's in July. I'm going to go to Los Angeles for the Harvest Festival Day. We created our own holiday. Dr. Claude Anderson did. It's Harvest Festival Day, second Saturday in August. So you can go to drboycelosangeles.com and I'll put up the details of that. And of course, we have the All Black National Convention happening the weekend of September 27th in Houston. Willie D will be there. Nicole Price will be there. Vicky Dillon will be there. A lot of brilliant black people will be there. And we're going to have the real conversations that black people need to have. So you can learn about that by going to allblacknationalconvention.com. That's allblacknationalconvention.com. I know I gave you a lot, but if it's too much, just rewind the video, play it slow, write the URLs down, and go check it out because we're here to just give you the real parations. We're not here to talk about fake orations. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Have a good day. Be good. Peace.